Hello, my name is Ferry Kanji and welcome to Homeschooling and the Community. Homeschooling made easy. If you're new here, you need to know that we share everything and anything that makes our homeschooling experience easy. So remember to give us feedback in the comments box below and leave your questions to be responded to at a later stage. I have shared some links below also to various resources and videos that you might find useful. If you're homeschooling or interested in homeschooling, don't forget to subscribe to this channel to receive notifications of all our future videos. In this video, I will explain the key points you need to know about homeschooling. I am going to answer the three major questions as regards homeschooling in detail: the why, the how, and the what. Stay tuned till the end, where I will be listing the major points to consider when choosing the right curriculum for your child. I have noted down a few points to enable me give you quality. So let's get started. What is homeschooling? Homeschooling is the education given to children by parents or hired teachers from any place other than the mainstream schools. To most of us, it's a lifestyle where education is not limited to school, but rather every single moment is a learning opportunity. As my father used to say, school is not the only place to get an education. The world is our classroom with so many teachers to learn from. So why choose to homeschool? We've all homeschooled during this period, and you will agree with me, it's not an easy journey. You need a strong reason as to why you've chosen to homeschool your child. Your reason will not only guide you when choosing the right curriculum for your child, but it will keep you on track and it will keep you going. I would advise you to write down on paper your reasons or reason for homeschooling and put it somewhere you can see it on a daily for continuous reminders. Now, some of the reasons as to why people choose to homeschool. The obvious reason today is we are homeschooling due to the pandemic, and we want to provide stability to our children's education and continuity. Secondly, many have chosen to homeschool in order to take their children's education in their own hands so that they can ensure an individualized education which is affordable and quality, yes, for their children. So another reason as to why people have chosen to homeschool is to take advantage of the flexibility and the freedom which comes with homeschooling. Now, for instance, parents have decided to homeschool so that they can customize their children's lessons, to save on some school hours so that they can introduce some talent development. They have special children and who want to be taught, so they need to homeschool them for that special attention, to promote family values, and to broaden their children's social circles by removing the boundaries or limitations caused by classes or age mates, and instead exposing them to the real world filled with great resources waiting to be explored. So those are some of the reasons why people choose to homeschool. So that brings me to question number 3. How do I start to homeschool my child? There are 6 areas to consider when starting to homeschool your child. Point number 1, do not break the law. Make sure that you find out from the Homeschool Legal Defense Association, HSLDA, and I've left the link below about your homeschooling status in your country. Secondly, find out your child's learning style. Different children learn differently. As a parent, you know your child best, so you are at an advantage. Some children learn through practical experiences, hands-on, others through reading and writing, while others through audio and visual learning materials. So your child's learning style contributes greatly to the curriculum of choice. So which brings me to the 3rd point to consider when starting to homeschool your child: choosing the right curriculum. There are many curriculums on the market, of course, and since children learn differently, a curriculum that contains different learning methods to accommodate each child's uniqueness is key. So I have shared some detail again in other videos And I've given you some guidance on how to choose the right curriculum for your family. The fourth point to consider when starting to homeschool is you must find and join a functioning support group, whether online or physically, for moral support and an outlet for your children to get involved in group activities like sports, conventions, bazaar, field trips, debates, book clubs, and so on. And fifth point, notify the most important people in your children's lives. For example, grandparents and relatives about your choice to homeschool so that you're not wrongly perceived or misunderstood. And sixth but not least, that should be my final point. But again, it should be, again, in fact, in my homeschool, it's on top of the list. Please, you need God on your side. You need to trust Him, God, to provide you with wisdom, protection, favor, guidance, and the patience. You need it. And you need God on your side. So there you have it. The three major questions have been answered to help you start on your homeschooling journey. Be sure to check out my videos on the key points to consider when choosing the right curriculum for your family. In this video, we'll look at the children's learning style and the methods for teaching, and that will enable us to choose the curriculum of choice, and also the involvement of the parent, the support and availability of the curriculum, and affordability as well, family values, which all these will enable us to choose the right curriculum for our children. If you like this video, leave a comment in the comments box below. You can also find us on Facebook. Thank you so much for watching. And of course, remember to subscribe and hit the bell for notifications of our new videos. Hope you found this video helpful. Happy homeschooling.